Let's look at Bharti Airtel numbers. Sonia, you just want to revise the numbers and get an expert?
Yeah. Sure. In fact, the stock is up almost about 3.5% right now. The numbers looked very good. Strong core operational performance. Highest mobile India ARPU for the industry. So Naveen Kulkarni is with us to analyze these numbers. Naveen, hi, good morning. Strong numbers coming in for Bharti, but how much of it do you think is already in the price? Because the stock is very close to its lifetime high. And what would your own target price be now?
See, so the numbers are quite strong. So there is further upside in terms of upgrades which are likely to come in. If you see, the revenue numbers have beaten the estimates by almost by 3%, and the EBITDA numbers have also beaten the estimates. So ARPU numbers are very, very strong, right? So that's the primary reason why the company has done so well. So in terms of the current target price is 610 for Bharti Airtel. But if we get more visibility on how the company has been doing during the COVID times, what is the impact on the revenues, which we believe that would be one of the lowest across sectors for telecom. There is further scope for earnings to move up for FY21 and 22, and considering the stock is, or rather the company is doing better than Jio in terms of ARPU growth, revenue growth, the scope for re-rating further persists.
Okay, Naveen, hi, good morning. You know what, now that's becoming a bit of a consensus call, but if the street is not factoring in risk in terms of government intervention. That's been the bane of telecom sector for last 10 years. So who knows, what might change. Is that a risk factor?
Yeah, so one of the risk factors is, of course, 5G auction. So we do not know what kind of outlay will happen, whether if it happens in this year or not, and or let's say next year, and what amount could the telecom operators might have to pay. But however, having said that, we also find that there is a mismatch between supply versus the demand, right? So as far as demand is concerned, there are not many takers for telecom spectrum at this point in time, considering it's a highly concentrated market. So from that point of view, probably the impact may not be as significant as the current pricing indicates. So that's one risk. Apart from that, most of the other risks are quite well known in terms of regulation or in terms of what could come out. So I think those risks have come down quite significantly, considering that most of the things are now factored in.
Okay, this average revenue, these ARPUs of 154 rupees, has it factored in all of the tariff hikes that were taken in the month of December, or do you think there's more to go? And what is your own assumption of ARPUs for FY21?
So I think that more or less it should be factored in. The March exit ARPU could be slightly higher, considering the uptick was quite sharp. We'll have to wait and watch out the management's commentary on this. Our ARPU for FY21 is not substantially different from the 154 rupees. It could be a little higher considering what they have reported and based on what the management comments on this. So we could upgrade it a little. But also we need to watch out on COVID impact because recharges have not happened and things like that. So there could be some bit of challenges. But overall, I would say that there is a significant chance that the ARPU can move up further.
All right, Naveen, we leave it there today. Thanks a lot for joining us. Bharti Airtel is starting 4% higher, but keep in mind, it's a stock which has rallied a lot and is now approaching an all-time high. So let's see if there's some profit taking at higher levels. Before we get Sunil Singhania, let's take